Alright, we're coming back for a second scoop today. My first one with Wonder Woman didn't go quite so well. But anyway, we're going to keep on getting it. We got this Spider-Man from Sideshow. This is a 1/6 scale. And let's have a look at that box. Alright, and it looks like the box did take a hit in the shipping. This little beat there, So, plain on the bottom. Let's go ahead and crack this open. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, we'll see how Sideshow does me with the Wonder Woman. Had a little issue there. We'll see how it goes. That's why I'm going to go ahead and do this one before the Wonder Woman. But as always, bam! Hit him with a scalpel. Got that butt. Oh, nope, never mind. My apologies. Don't need it yet. Don't need it yet. I'm going to pull this out. Alright. Oh, Lord. Whew. Alright. Bam. Well, that box over there. Phew. Cheers. Oh my goodness. Alright. Hit them with the buck. Oh shit. Can't see what I'm doing here. Alright, hold on. Man. Does this look like... Nah, maybe I'm tripping. Almost looked like it was re-taped. Alright. Sheesh. Got like extra tape on that thing, man. Like, what the hell? I mean, one, I got tape here where I normally don't. It's almost like this thing's been re-taped up. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Something don't look right. Alright. Anyway. This is what you got. So, go ahead and sit this down and we'll start to build this thing. Alright, here we go. Pull out that couch, be the first thing we pull out. Okay. Alright. Okay. 217 of 1250. Kind of like a little purple couch with some green pillows. Actually turquoised. Go ahead, I'm going to put it this way so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Alright. Watch this YouTube. If you go on YouTube, you can see all these, yeah, see, man, that's... Yeah, see how that thing was in the bag like that? Look at it. It wasn't... It got me wondering, man. Let's let me rebag this thing up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Alright. But anyway, as I was saying, you can go on the YouTube and how to build these statues. Again. Man. Oh, there you go. You got to kind of lean him in like this. He don't go straight down. You got to kind of bring him in that way. I don't really talk about that on the video. So yeah, you got to put him in just a certain way. Kind of just bring him in. Alright, video says you got to grab Mary Jane next. Right. And this is a J.S. Campbell, which is a famous artist that I really like with who does comic books and stuff like that. Really love his artwork. Let me grab her head as well, because you have to let me do a quick look at this. Well, there's her body. Right like that. That looks real nice. The back. So that's what you got. You got to put her head on next. So it says you got to put her head and body together and then drop the whole piece in. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I like J.S. Campbell's stuff, man, and they really do a good job, you know, of making his art, two-dimensional art, come together. Woo! Man, that thing sucked right in there, man. Yeah, that looks really good. Yeah, and then she just sits in there. Be careful. Okay, she just sits in there real nice. There you go. Looking good. Okay. I believe his right arm goes in next. So let's do that. Okay, and that just slides up in there like such. It does leave a seam there, and I gotta man, I'll tell you, man, Lisa really not happy with that. Leaves a nasty seam. Leaves a nasty seam right there. They really don't fit together that well, in my opinion. Well, I guess you're not looking at it from that angle, so yeah. Not impressed with that. Got Mary Jane's arm. It comes in. Her right arm, I believe, comes up. Woo! Man, you gotta really, gotta really puzzle fit that thing up in there. So her right arm comes up in here. Yeah. Well, we'll look at that on the 360 spin. Looks like it's got a little paint missing too. We'll talk about that on the 360. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, not that nice. A little bit of a letdown, I must say. All right, let's keep on getting it. And we have now the Mary Jane's arm and Peter's arm, and yeah, you gotta be careful. From the video, you got 3 points of contact. It's gotta have to make here, here, and here. So let me see if I can do that. I can negotiate that in there. Yeah. There's a little bit of motion. Yeah, fits in there pretty nice. That does move that back. Yeah, still not happy with that little speck back there. Alright, so then we'll put his head in. Put Peter's head on. Peter's head. Or Peter head. What's it? A Peter head? Oh Lord. Let me show you my Peter head. head. Okay, I'm gonna put this in there. Alright, we got the Peter head on there. And I got the exclusive because that's all there was left. I don't believe that in the original artwork the exclusive item was in there, which is this little teddy tagger, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, little teddy tagger, for lack of a better term. Alright, that, according to them, that just sits in there wherever you can get to. Don't really sit in there very well. Yeah, it does. It does fit in there. There you go. Bam! Sits right in there. We're gonna go ahead and leave it in there. But yeah, looks pretty good. Definitely like the colors in it. Very colorful. Portraits look good. I guess my only little real gripe would be this seam line on his arm. But I will say, at least with the seam as it comes through, it kind of follows the contour of that one shoulder muscle where it comes in with the tricep and the bicep and the tricep. We have that shoulder muscle. So they did follow that line, I guess, to kind of hide it a little bit. But yeah, when you come around the back, it's pretty hard seam line that you can see. But then again, you wouldn't really be looking at it from that angle, you know. And kind of looking at it straight on, looks pretty good. Like I said, that, you know, it's not a real bad thing. It's a little bit of a distraction, I will admit. Well, other than that, looks pretty good. I love the size of it, 1/6 scale, so it does allow more space in your cabinet if you're kind of concerned about that stuff. I guess it's meant to look like that. Looks like there's, I guess everybody's couch would look like it. Looks like there's, I don't know if it's actually dirty, or they actually put a little something on there to make it look like the little bit of the couch is a little dirty. You know, it's got a little, some almost brown stains on it a little bit there. So, you know, they do live in New York, right? It's a little dirty. You know, he's jumping around from building to building, and he's sitting all on the top of it. Of course you're going to get the damn couch dirty. Ain't got no plastic on it. Keep it clean. So, yeah, it's a cool statue. And, yeah, that's everywhere. It's everywhere. Kind of got it, so they don't look so clean. Which would be expected. This guy's monkeying around the building tops and stuff. So, let's take some measurements here. Alright, so we are going to go with, let me scoop down here and get some, yeah, 13. I'm going to say 13 to the top of his head. The width of this piece is about 9 3/4. Yeah, 9 3/4. Front to back. Whew, gotta include her leg. So let's see. Her foot is way out there. With her foot sitting out there like that, I'm gonna go nothing less than 11 inches from front to back. So from his back here to the tip of her toe, you're gonna need at least 11 inches. So there you have 11 inches by, what did I say, 13? Yeah, 11 by 13 by 9 3/4. So there you have it. Anyway, we're going to put this thing on the 360 spin with some better lighting and get a better opinion of it. But I really like it. You know, I grew up watching a lot of Spider-Man cartoons as a kid. I I'd have to say if any superhero I do remember being my favorite, you know, right out the gate, always used to watch was Spider-Man. So that's really cool to have this, and you know, with Mary Jane there, and it being a J.S. Campbell statue made of one of his pieces of artwork, which I do love a lot of J.S. Campbell stuff. I do collect his artwork on prints and things, so that's really cool. Really like this piece so far. So we'll throw it on there and we'll see what we got. Alright, here we go. About as close as we're going to get. Alright, let's take a look at the portraits now. Got some fairly blue eyes with Peter there. Got a little, I like the little tufts of hair they got sticking out from his mask he's got pulled up, and you can see some little fold lines, which is really cool. So a nice little attention to detail. Got just a simple smile with some little puckers there in his cheek. So that looks really cool. Let's come on down to Mary Jane. Look at her just a little. We got to dip a little bit for that because she's kind of down there a bit. And what can I say? I mean, J.S. Campbell's faces and bodies that he does for females are just top notch. Very cute smile, beautiful eyes. You know, a lot of expression in these portraits. Really nice looking. Like the little bit of tuft of hair here. That's real nice. And well, since we're kind of here, well, we'll talk about it in a minute. But you can almost see what my little gripe's gonna be. All right, so let's continue with the hair. Got some nice highlights here and dark features here, and you can see the line. Let me see if I'm probably covering it up. And hair there, separations. So that looks real nice. A little bit of blush on the cheeks. Simple pink lips, nothing deep red. Just, you know, that girl next door look going on. And a lot of nice flow here with the hair. Down below here. Let's come down just a little bit and look at that. Since we're talking about the hair. And yeah, it looks real good, you know. And so, of course, my little gripe, we'll spin around with Spider-Man here, Peter Parker. Now, from the front, it's not real bad. You know, you do have that line, and that does follow the muscle contour that you would otherwise see in anatomy. So I guess that's kind of how they wanted to kind of cheat it out a little bit. But when you come back around, this is where it really gets kind of rough. You got that gap here, and then mine has a little paint loss here. So there would be my gripes. Not really happy with that. But you know, if you're viewing it from the front, you're not, you know, that's how I'm going to display it. So it's, you know, what do you do? Other than that, some of these seam lines are pretty tight where the head knocks into the shoulders. Little tufts of hair up here is real nice. And of course, decent detail, nice detail up on the back. Let's go up and shoot down. So you got some nice detail here with the back muscle. Nice detail coming down through here, up here and here. So yeah, I mean, and of course the ribs coming through. All this back muscle looks really good. I like that detail there. And we're coming down. Just focus on his back muscles. Comes all the way down, just about to the buttocks. And you can see these little dimples. A lot of, you know, right here, a lot of detail in the human anatomy on this. I thought was rather well. Even coming up into his legs. Let's look at that. I mean, I don't know if it's going to pick it up. You got like a little muscle detail here, here. So really, really nice how they done the muscle detail on his legs and back. Tricep really sticking out and bulging. You know, definitely see some detail here, a line here separating his biceps, as well as you can see it here. Bicep, tricep sticking out really nice. Nice traps up here, shoulder. Is that delts? I can't remember. I don't remember all the damn muscle groups. I know a few of them. But anyway, as you can see in the knee, got nice creasing up in here. Calf muscle here. Looks really well. They did a really good job with all the muscle detail with Spider-Man. You would think he'd be, he definitely needs muscle detail. You got a guy jumping around the buildings and whatnot. So he would, as you would assume, he would be a pretty muscular guy. Alright, and then with her, a lot of nice details with the abs here. Nice creases, nice folds up in here. The hips, real nice. Love the different tones here with the kind of like white shirt with little blue, shadowing. The blue 28. So all that looks really good. Skin tones look real good. And back into the muscles of Peter. I mean, look here. Up into his foregrips. I mean, look at all that muscle lines. Very well done. Okay. Then we get into, say, we're looking at the couch. As I was speaking about before, you got nice detailing in the couch. Nice creases. And you'll see these like little, which is cool because nothing's ever always clean, you know. So I actually kind of like that they kind of put these dark yellowy, you know, where the couch, you know, he's jumping around buildings and stuff and he's hopping on top of the couch. Of course that thing ain't going to be clean. You know what I mean? So, you know, got a little yellowy kind of thing where it's, you know, nothing's spick and span. Got some soiled on the couch, or a chair rather. Again, I love the colors. You know, it's got this mauve or pink color with. Let me back this up so we can take a look at that. The chair itself, which serves as the base. Okay. As I said, you got this kind of light purple, mauve type color. Nice purple accents. And you can see the different creases, values all through here. And that's real nice. You can see little bits of creasing all through here. All the creasing, you can see the stitch line where the two would join. Same with back here, how the upholstery would be done. Typical. Love all the purples on the mauve color. Yeah, it's real nice. All the little puckers and such from him sitting on it. I know they did a really good job there. And I love the two aqua colored pillows. Complement the light purple mauve, if you will, whatever color. Does that be mauve or? So that looks real good. And then of course Mary Jane herself, you know, she got the Spider-Man socks on, which is really nice. Complements the Spider-Man. Their little shorty shorts all cut up. You got the little fringe. Let's zoom up on that. I'll tell you what, let's take the little guy out of here for just a minute. We'll set him down. And see the nice fringe work here on the blue jeans where they were cut. Nice lines. You can see a pocket line here. And they did a real nice job. Pocket. And so I really like that. Really nice colors in this thing. And of course our little guy sits in there. And he's actually pretty cute too. You know, even though he's wasn't really part of the original artwork, so he's kind of cute. Got a lot of little black stripes on him and stuff, so he looks real nice. Alright, there you go. So that's a nice overall look at the Peter Parker and Mary Jane Maquette from the art style of J.S. Campbell. Real nice piece, I think. Really do like this one. It's going to look really good in my cabinet. Going to sit it right beside my poison ivy. Oop, we got a little... yeah, got to clean it up a little bit. Yeah, this going to make a nice piece. Like I said, other than that little flaw, which I'll be honest with you, it's going to be in the back, and I'm never really going to see it anyway. So it's not a deal breaker, but it's certainly not ideal. I mean, you would have rather not have seen that, but one little slight knock on the statue, but otherwise I like it a lot. Okay, now there's your 360 spin. That'll put a wrap on this video of J.S. Campbell's Spider-Man and Mary Jane from Sideshow. 1/6 scale piece. If you like what you saw, smash that like button and perhaps subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one. Later.